Hello everyone, welcome to Data Engineer YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the day-to-day activities as a data engineer profile, right? So whenever you join a new company, how it looks like. So let's get started with it. So if we talk about a fresher, like if you have basically started as a fresher, so what you will go through. So firstly, there will be training, right? So in training, you will get to know all the tools and technologies, whatever is required by the company or the project, right, which you are working on. If you are specifically talking about Azure tech stack, right? So Azure and Microsoft tech stack. So majority of the things you will be learning will be Azure SQL. SQL is compulsory, right? So SQL is used everywhere. So basically you will be learning that, and then you will be learning maybe some cloud technologies like ADF, Azure Data Factory. For transportation of data, we generally use ADF, right? And then you must be, you may use Synapse. So Synapse is again a product of Azure, wherein you get to, you can have your data there. You can, query your data using SQL there itself. You can create Power BI reports there, and then you can even analyze your data by creating notebooks, right? And then in the notebooks, you can write code in any language like R, Python, you know, SQL, and so on, right? So that's the advantage. Similar to Synapse is now Fabric, right? So Fabric have some extra additional features as compared to Synapse, and Fabric is just an enhancement of Power BI service. So you get all the features, you know, for right from data ingestion to report creation, each and everything here. So now this is one of the latest and the topmost platform. So if you have just started, definitely you can work on Fabric because it will be in very high demand in the future, because companies will slowly migrate to Fabric platform, right? And then slowly you will be using Azure Databricks as well. Here you can just if you want to make a learning model, or you want to transform your data, right, and store it in a data lake, right, you can use Databricks. Here also you create notebooks, and you can write your logic in the notebooks, right? So these are the main things, and obviously the Power BI. So in Power BI, basically you should know how to create a warehouse, and then you should know how to create measures, right? Measures can be very complex as well, so you need to know the slowly, right, how to create measures, how to create warehouse, and then the easiest part, which is visual creation, right? Now these are the technologies which you will be learning in your complete life cycle. So training is the number one thing which you will do. And now coming to the day-to-day activities, right? So now, like, what the day will look like. In the morning, there will be a morning hurdle. So generally, companies prefer agile methodology, wherein you will be given some task to perform in the morning, and then you need to update the status by evening. Now the task can be anything. It can be data validation, validating the data uh, from two different areas or domains. And then that can be testing of data. You may be given to create a report from scratch. You may be provided a data issue, and you need to fix that data issue, or you need to find the root cause of the data issues, and so on. So that can be the various things which you need to perform as a data engineer, or you need to do as a data engineer, right? And by the evening you will be telling your status, okay, you have completed or not. If not, what will be the, what was the reason, and so on, right? Everything will be dictated. So this is how the day of a data engineer looks like. Like, you need to even work on the domain. So generally each company, so there can be a there can be a banking industry wherein the data is of type banking. There can be a food industry wherein you need to deal with the data related to food, and so on, right? You need to know the data very well. You need to know the sources of data very well. And then the communication should be very proficient. So if you are not able to communicate with your stakeholders, definitely it is a red flag, because if let's say you have given a requirement, definitely requirement clarity in data engineering is very important. So you need to focus on minute details of the data. Like, okay, what if your client said to implement, like, say, X functionality. Now you should know each and everything. Okay, so if, like, you should be thinking of different scenarios which may be possible, and whether that, whatever client have told, it's meeting that expectations or not. So these are the things you will be focusing on, right? So in the starting you will be shadowing means, you will be provided a senior, they will be helping you, and then you will be doing small things under the guidance of senior, and slowly you will be promoted to higher positions. So this is how it works, right? And these are the basic technologies which you will be working on. It's not like, okay, you will be working on all the technologies. It is like you may be only given a domain specific technology like ADF or so on, right? It depends upon companies to companies. In smaller companies, you may even learn all these technologies, right? So it again varies, right? I hope you got to know, like, how day in data engineer looks like, and what are technologies you learn in the training as a fresher. Thank you.